Welcome back, besties. It has been a long while since I've been doing any of this. So now I'm coming back with a classic. We got a book haul. I've got a couple books, couple more actually. I'm now realizing those are more than I thought I had. But we'll take that, you know. By the way, different location. I'm in London right now. And let me tell you something, buying books around here can be expensive, but can also be very, very cheap, which is, you know, danger. At least for my bank account. But we start off strong with The Woman Who Lied by Claire Douglas. Yeah. I love that book. I am more than halfway through. And I've read one of her books before, actually. I forgot the, oh no, it's down here. The Girls Who Disappeared. It was a great read. I was suspicious of everybody at some point in that book, and I did not see coming who it was. So I was like, when I saw this, I was like, I need this. And I bought this as my first book around here because I didn't take one on holiday with me. And now you're like, girl, are you crazy? Yes. The thing is, I was so like late and stressed when I had to leave to go to my train and everything that I just like left, and like halfway through my train journey I was like, I didn't pack a book. So I was like, well, kind of sucks. It was a very, very, very boring flight to say the least. But I was like, well, that gives me a reason to buy even more books. So this is the first one. Very lovely. And I'm still looking for her other book, which is The Couple at Number 9. I wanted to have The Couple at Number 9 actually, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Like, I've seen this one and The Girls Who Disappeared everywhere basically, but the other one I haven't, and I'm a bit sad about it because they have like cover wise they have like very similar vibes. I don't know if you can see this actually, but like those are like the other two. I might pop up a picture somewhere. Very pretty, very, very pretty, very nice. She always confuses me so much. Like, I'm suspicious of everybody, kind of. And it's actually very nice because it's set in London. I actually don't remember where the other one was set. It's set in London and the main character is a writer. So it's like perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But yeah, that was book number 1. We have quite a bit to go. But all of the other ones, I think, I got this at Waterstones, by the way. So paid full price for that one, but it's definitely worth it. So now the rest of them, I believe, yeah, all of the other ones I got at the Works. And if you are not from the UK or have never like generally heard of the Works and you are a book lover, I'm sorry for you, but I'm also very happy for you because you could lose some money there. So the books are very cheap, most of them, that you can get there, and it's not just like unknown books. They also have a lot of like book talk books and everything. But it's so tempting, so tempting to just buy a bunch of books. And so, you know, I've gone a bit crazy for being here for like just past a week, like literally 8 days. So, you know, it's something. But we move on to this one, which is The Hex Appeal. And I like witches, and I saw this and I think the cover is very cute. By the way, you can see I paid £5 instead of £8.99, like up there. They all have a sticker like that, but I'm pretty sure you can take it off anyway. So yeah, that is the cover, very pretty. And I was bought at Hex actually. Like, I'm a witchy girl, so it's just a bunch of hocus pocus, it says on the top as well. So I'm very excited to read that. Actually, might be my next read. I'm probably gonna say that about every single book here, that it's gonna be my next read. But yeah, it is very, very nice. Something in Essex, I don't know, but I love it. Then we move on to the next one. So this I paid £5 for. Most of the books there are like £5, 5-6-ish pounds. If you get single ones. And then they have 3 for £6. So you pay £2.50 for a book technically, if you buy it, if you like buy one of them or two. But if you buy 3, you get a discount. So every single book is only £2. So I got a couple, to say the least. First one is, I actually can't read the full title. Zora something. Oh wait. Zora Books, Her Happy Ever After. So I love the cover as well. This is the cover. Very pretty. An indie bookseller, a famous author, and his best friend. So I think it's like a love triangle thing potentially. And I mean, I was sold at like the cover. Let's be real. Let's be real. And then like she books her happy ever after. You know, no pun intended. All the puns intended. I was sold so quick. A bit too quick maybe, but you know, for £2 can't do anything wrong. And she looks so, like on the cover, I'm gonna put it in again. She looks so incredibly pretty. Like I'm assuming that is her. Love it. Maybe this is my next read actually. See, I told you I would say that about every single book. But yeah, moving on. I have Don't Believe the Hype, which I was actually like a bit not confused what it was about, but I couldn't tell from like the first one. There's a lot of like clothing she has here, and she is, as far as I know, she's doing some job in like fashion PR. And I like fashion, like I'm not a fashionista or anything, but I do enjoy fashion, and I enjoy doing PR stuff. Like you, I think you know, you should know that. I do PR for my theatre group and obviously my own socials and stuff, and so this really spoke to me, and I think it's gonna be very nice. It was also £2 in the 3 for £6 deal, and I think all of them, by the way, or like most of them, are between like £2.50 and £3.50, like page wise, which we love, you know that. But yeah, so that is my second one out of 3. And then we have the third one, which is How to Fake It in Hollywood. And pretty colors, by the way, it's giving sunset. Then we love Hollywood, don't we? I think I've heard of this before actually. Like it rang a bell when I saw it. And I don't know, I like those, like, I think it's gonna be fake dating potentially, but like I like, probably not. Oh no, it is. I like the like fake dating to actually dating, you know, when you like see the lines kind of vanish and they're like, are we pretending or not? You know, like nobody really knows what's going on. And I love that, and it's a very, very pretty cover, and that was my 3 out of 3 for 3 for £6. So that was basically, I got this one first, yeah, at Waterstones, and then I went to the works like the day after, I think. Then I got those 4. So I got this by itself and then 3 for £6, which is amazing. But we're not through. We're like almost halfway through actually, so it's not bad. Next one, also 3 for £6. I actually think, by the way, oh no, I have something's off here. No, it's not. Okay, I have one single one and then 2 times 3 for £6, so we have 7 more books. Then I have for £3, which is very cheap and nice, we have How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, which I have seen multiple times. I've seen it in Waterstones and everywhere else, and I don't know, I like the title, but I didn't really like the cover because of the very vibrant orange. Sue me, but orange is not my kind of vibe, especially if it's a color like, I don't know if you can even tell it's orange. It might look red in the camera, but it's horrible. It's giving like highlighter, you know. Anyways, so I didn't really like pay attention to it the first like couple times I saw it, but big but I read the summary in the back, and it's written, so I'm just gonna read it to you. Meet Kitty Collins, horrible name by the way, but you know. Friend, lover, killer. He was following me, that guy from the nightclub who wouldn't leave me alone. I hadn't intended to kill him, of course, but I wasn't sorry when I did, and despite the mess I made, I appeared to get away with it. That's where my addiction started. I've got a taste for revenge, and quite frankly, I'm killing it. And that summary is what got me, because I like the way it's written, and I'm really hoping that wording wise and like the little bit of wittiness of like, oh, of course I hadn't intended to kill him and everything, I hope that's going to be executed within her character a lot. And so I've got this one as well, very excited. Cover is horrible though, I'm sorry, but this is really not giving me anything. Katie Brand, it's probably a really good book, but the cover is really not the one. Especially like, what is it with the like orange, and then you have like a bit of like blood sprinkles and stuff on the back, and it's like red on orange. I don't really get that, don't like it. Now we have another, yeah, 3 for 6. Thinking if there's like a system to them, but I don't think so. I have like Christmassy ones, which we like. But yeah, moving on, we have The Wedding Party, and the cover is like pretty basic, like pretty, but you know, not really anything crazy. I like this, like there's no people on there, and I really do like that. So it's 4 sisters basically, and they go back to their childhood home, and their parents get married again, and I think it's like a full weekend or something. Oh no, it's a full week actually they've spent there because of like, you know, the wedding, and they discover a lot of stuff about each other they didn't know, and they will probably never forget. So I'm very excited for this one as well. Like I'm so interested in seeing how everybody is involved and what kind of secrets are coming out, because the secret could go from like, I've cheated on my boyfriend, to I killed someone, or worse. So there's a lot of potential in here. We got that one. Then we do have wish lists and road trips, which looks very pretty and summery, we like. And it is a makeup artist, and what is he actually? I don't know what he's doing for work. Well, she is a makeup artist anyway. Oh, it doesn't say what he's doing for work, but she is kind of like taking a break after like breaking up and stuff, and he is on a trip to like after his, I think, brother passed away, and I think they meet on the trip. Very different reasons to go on a trip, by the way. And then they probably fall in love, so that's a nice one. And then we have the Switch, which reminded me like of the flat share and everything, like just because of like living situations. And the cover is really pretty. I think it's very simple and pretty. So a girl switches like houses with her grandmother. So she goes from like in the city to more of like the suburbs, I believe, and then her grandma goes to like more or less central London, and grandma's trying to date, you know, she's trying to get a man because she's single again at like 80 or something, I believe. And you know, she's just trying to get away from the city really. This is gonna be very interesting. I'm interested to see how grandma's love life is gonna unfold and what else is gonna happen. Alrighty folks, let's move on. I might be sitting in a different position slightly. I had to close the window because I think people get off from school now. Yeah, so it's getting a bit loud outside, but that's okay. So I have 3 left, last 3. 2 of them are Christmassy, and one of them, I don't know if it's Christmassy actually. I don't think so. So we start with the not Christmas one. I have A Pen Dipped in Poison, which is crime. And I just like the cover really. It reminded me of something else. I don't know what it was, but I feel like the cover and like the color combination, everything. I feel like I've seen something similar before. Not in a bad way. So yeah. Basically, a bunch of letters revealing people's deepest secrets are sent around anonymously, as far as I know. And so it like ends careers and marriages and everything. And like shit just hits the fan. And so people try to like figure out what is going on and who's behind this. But they also kind of figure out that there could be a murderer in their midst, and I feel like that sounds very interesting. And I feel like there's gonna be like a lot of tea and a lot of like drama unfolding, and I like that kind of stuff. So yeah, I got this one as well for £2 in a 3 for £6 deal. Then we have, color-wise, something very similar. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, you know, it is a similar kind of vibe. But we have the Christmas Murder game, which I've seen, and I didn't buy it the first time because I was like, do I really need that? It is like September, do I need to buy Christmas books? I have a bunch, by the way, a bunch of Christmas books from last year, like Christmassy themed ones that I didn't read. Like I wanted to, but I didn't get around it, like time wise, and I was like, I'm gonna keep those until next winter, like Christmas time. So I don't feel like I'm gonna read half of my Christmas books this time around, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So I've seen this and it looked incredible, and I loved the fact that it's not just a Christmas murder but a Christmas murder game. And so there's 12 clues, 12 keys, 12 days of Christmas, but who will survive, goddamn English, who will survive until the end, basically. That's the question, and my battery is red, so I have to like rush through a bit. But yeah, that is very nice. And then the last one is Murder Most Festive, which is also like Christmas related murder. And family and friends gather in a beautiful country home, you know, celebrating and everything. And then one of them, I think he's like the host, potentially. The host of it all, I think, is found dead and like in the snow outside, and there's a pistol beside him, and there's only one set of footprints, but apparently he didn't kill himself. So that was the last one. So we had 3, 6, 9, 12 books. That's horrible. How am I gonna take home 12 books? I'm here for like almost 3 more weeks. See, this is gonna get tacky, but it is what it is. So yeah, that was it, everybody. Thank you for watching. I feel like that was a somewhat quick one, but yeah, my battery is red as well. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you are like a Christmas book kind of reader, like not right now, but like when Christmas time comes around. And comment your favorite, no, comment your current read actually, because I want to know what's going on these days. I feel like it's time for crime again, by the way. I feel like fall season is crime season, you know. But yeah, that was it. I will see you next week.